Welcome back to the Run for the Money Telethon right here at the Key Training Center. I believe this is the 23rd annual Telethon, Wendy, and we're very happy to be here. And we have some wonderful gentlemen here manning the phones. They're with the Knights of Columbus, and they also were very gracious enough to give us a $500 donation.
Yay!
So thank you very much. Yeah.
Wow.
But what I'd like to do is we're going to give them the microphone, pass it around, and you gentlemen can introduce yourself and tell us who you are.
Thank you. I'm Jim Luke, past Grand Knight of the Council, and I'm just overwhelmed by to be here today.
Good afternoon. Gene Fontaine, past Grand Knight. Also owner of Alpha Pool Services. I'm asking all my customers out there, if they're out there, call us up, send in your pledge. We appreciate it.
Good afternoon. My name is Les Magyar. I'm a Grand Knight of 6168. And I'm very proud to be able to represent the Knights here for such a great cause.
Hi, everybody. I'm Larry Nestor, a past Grand Knight. We have 3 of them here and the Grand Knight. I think it's really big for that to be.
Wow, this is exciting, and we want to thank these gentlemen for being on the telethon today. And you know what? I have a secret. They gave me something, and they said something about the Tootsie Roll Drive, and I think you guys know about it. Maybe all the folks at home don't. You folks are contributing $3,687 from the Tootsie Roll Drive, and this gentleman said it's going to be more next time.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Tootsie Rolls.
That's a lot of Tootsie Rolls.
That's a lot of work. That's fantastic.
And you know, right before we went on, some of the wonderful staff here handed me a bunch of pledges that just came in.
Great.
Curtis and Don Peters, $50. The Nestor family of Beverly Hills, Herbert Loke, $50. And it just goes on and on and on. And then there's a bunch of wonderful donors here that just donated time and other things. Barbara Rezick, Victoria Colbank, Madeline Chrysler, Edward Ebel, Royale Bruner, and they're all from local places here in the county.
Well, as Mr. Cole says, it's all family.
Yes, absolutely. Well, and we just want to encourage everybody, please call in 888-377-0340, and we want to hear these phones ring, and really this is just such a wonderful opportunity for you to give back to a local community agency like this.
And make these Knights proud. Come on, call in.
Absolutely, and I think I heard somebody else coming in, running in, one of the runners.
Wow.
And we have our friend Chris over here, and you have a check for us, Chris, so tell us what that is.
Yep, I'm here representing the Citrus Road Runners. As an organization, we also participate in the Run for the Money, but we hold a bike ride every March called the Clean Air Bike Ride on the Withlacoochee Trail.
Yeah.
Excellent, that's what we want to hear. But this year, we give a portion of the proceeds from the ride to the Key Training Center, and this year we brought in $4,100. We'd like to
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Very nice.
So, and we also pledge to do more next year as well.
All right.
Yeah, you couldn't be overshadowed.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate everything that you do. And Wendy, I think we have another very special guest that we heard all about before the break. Evidently, our next guest has perfect pitch, is what I was told. And it's one of the consumers here at the Key Center, and his name is Lester.
Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lester Brock, my good friend. He came to the Key Training Center in 1977 from Sunland, Gainesville. He doesn't want me to tell you how old he is, but he was born in Eustis, Florida, the year the United Nations made Israel a state. So for those of you out there that have a little historical perspective, you can figure that out. Lester is going to sing Gospel Train, and I'm going to let him tell us who he's going to dedicate it to. And Lester, I'm going to hand you the mic.
Okay, let me get that name again, Chris. Spell it up for me.
Okay, I learned this by Tennessee Ernie, and the gospel train, when they say, get on board, little children, that's what that means, heaven. So heaven, y'all all better be aboard. The gospel train is coming. I hear it just a pan. I hear the car wheels moving and rumbling through the land. Get on board, little children, get on board, little children, get on board, little children. There's room for many a more. I hear the bell and whistle. They're coming round the curve. She's playing all her powers and laying with every nerve. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. There's room for many a more. No signal for another train to follow on the line. No sinner you forever lost if the ones you're left behind. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. There's room for many a more. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. There's room for many a more. The fare is chief, and all can go. The rich and poor are there. No second class on board this train. No difference in the fare. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. There's room for many a more. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. There's room for many a more. We shout of all of our sorrows and sing forevermore with Christ and all his army on that selection shore. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. There's room for many a more. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. There's room for many a more. Now, y'all all better be on that train. If y'all want to go to the good place, the gospel train is waiting. There is room for many more, and if you don't get on it, you're too late.
Lester, you are so
All right.
You are so wonderful. Now, I understand from Dennis Miller and Melissa Walker that we are being streamed theoretically throughout the world, which is hard for me to understand. However, here's what I would like to ask the audience. I will, out of my pocket, pay for Lester's trip to Nashville if someone out there will hook me up to put him on the Grand Ole Opry at the Ryman Auditorium. I believe that this gentleman could and should have a record career, but I think many, many thousands of people, millions of people, should benefit from what we just heard, because this is of the Lord, and it is magnificent, it is wonderful, it is privileged, and he is a special, special man of God. Thank you, Lester.
Yeah.
He became speechless there. We're going to get ready to go to a great video. It's from Golf to Lake Church, and it's God of this City.